Okay, well, I'll talk fast so this doesn't take days to upload to YouTube, and hopefully we get this video done in less than 10 minutes. Anyways, these are just my opinions of my recent purchase. You may have a completely different experience with these bikes. However, this is mine, and if you have different experiences, well, that's good too, and maybe you should make a video. Anyways, this is a brand new 2010 F650GS parallel twin with a 798cc engine. That's the same engine they put in the F800. Let's see, so why did I buy it? Well, I haven't ridden a bike in about 20 years, and I'd like to have a bike. I've been thinking about this for a few years, and I wanted an all-round capability so that I can explore the roads, and if I, the pavement, and if I see a dirt road or a track or trails leading off somewhere or a beach, I can go explore that or play in the sand or do whatever I need to do. And so this is the kind of bike that I needed. In addition, I'm only 5'6" with a 30-inch inseam, so I need a bike that's pretty low to the ground, or has a pretty low seat height anyways. And so what else did I look at? Well, I started off looking at the KLR 650, but the 650 is way too tall. And the KLR 650, that's Kawasaki. I also looked at the Kawasaki Versys 650. I sat on that and I found that it was too tall. I was on my tiptoes. And it had plastic bits underneath, where this one has the, good aluminum bash plate underneath and nothing really to hurt it. I also considered the V-Strom 650, but it was too heavy and also too tall for seat height. And so BMW the 650 comes in a factory lowered option. You can make it more off-road capable. Also, it has an 800cc engine, which the other ones have 650s. And it has a 71 horsepower, and so that's attractive to me. So I've had this thing a little over a week. It has 1,500 kilometers on it, or give or take, and I guess I should talk about the pros. The pros, well, that bash plate's a good one. There's enough room in behind it so you can still change the oil filter out. That's the factory BMW bash plate. Anyways, other pros. Well, I think that it's good looking overall. I kind of like the squinky look on the headlights, and I don't know, I like the color. It's nice blue, sort of a dark blue, almost black when in the shadow anyways. The seat height. The seat height for me is perfect. I can flat foot this thing. I find that important in terms of control, not only for sticky off-road situations, but also for backing it up if you're parking it or something like that. It's good to be able to flat foot your bike, I think. In addition to gas mileage, the gas mileage on this thing is amazing. At 120 kilometers an hour, and this is on a 16-hour trip, on 120 kilometers an hour, it averaged 4 liters per 100 kilometers. And in US equivalents, that would be 62 miles per US gallon, or 70 miles per imperial gallon. I think that's pretty amazing. What else can I say here? That's the Touratech cargo rack on the back there. I don't know. Maybe I'll show it a bit better later. Okay, so what else can I tell you? It has a whole lot of options, like the alarm on it, the trip computer, ABS. What else has it got? The heated hand grips, which are standard equipment as far as I know. That sort of thing. I'm trying to think if it has any other options on it. Well, factory lowered. It is factory lowered, which for me is perfect, so that I can flat foot it again. What else should I say with this thing? The seat. Well, for me, the seat was, on long trips, this seat I found was awful. Maybe my bum is a different shape than everyone else's, but for me that seat is just not very pleasant. On short commutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, whatever, it's fine, but long term? I don't think so. Not for me, anyways. The Versys, I actually sat on the Versys, and its seat was similar. Hard corners, hard foam, I thought, anyways. So it probably wouldn't be any better. The signal lights. If you look at the right side here by the throttle, the lowest switch is the right-hand indicator. Above that is the cancel switch. What am I looking at here? The trip computer is immediately to the right of the gauges here. It is very handy, tells you temperature, gas mileage, all kinds of things like that. ABS is cancelable. You can see the gray switch on the bottom here is the left-hand indicator switch. A horn is in red. And on the right hand, the lowest switch there is the right-hand indicator switch. Above that is the cancel switch. So here I'm giving you a better look at the seat again. This is the low seat, which comes with the factory lowered option. And personally, I did not find it comfortable on a long haul. On a short haul, okay, but not for long haul. Okay, and the next thing that I found was needing some, for me, needing some work is the first gear. First gear is far too tall. You have to ride the clutch in order to go slow. If you're in traffic, in a city or something like that, and trying to just ease up to lights in heavy traffic, that might be hazardous. Anyways, or off-road, sometimes you want to just putt. This thing is hard to do that. What else? That signal light cancel switch, personally, since it's on the throttle side, and we're going to show it here in a second, since it's on the throttle side, I find that when I'm reaching for the signal light cancel switch, I'm a little jerky on the throttle. And so that's not, I'll get used to that, I'm sure. Look at those heated hand grips there, that switch. You have low and high and off for the heated hand grips. They're a great thing. Other than that, it doesn't come all that off-road ready. In order to make it off-road ready, it's quite expensive. Like all the bits and parts. But, anyways. What else can we say about this? This one has the hand grip protectors, the bash plate, the aluminum bash plate from BMW is underneath. I put the Touratech cargo rack on. I'm going to put Holand Pro crash bars around the engine and cowling, and that'll protect all kinds of things. The tires. It originally came with Bridgestone Battle Wings. Now, it was on order, and so I did some research. I found that a lot of the reviews didn't like the Battle Wings as much for off-road, and so I ordered Metzler Tourance. I figured I better have those on it at the beginning. But they didn't order them in right away, so they put them on at the 1,000-kilometer interval. I like both sets of tires equally well. The flashing taillight. On YouTube, sometimes the taillight flashes. That's just because the frequency of the taillight and the frequency of the cameras are the same. Sort of like the lines in a television screen when you're videoing that. So, would I do this all again? Probably, yes, I would, probably. This is the best bike for me, I think. It is low enough. It has the best off-road capabilities for a street bike of any of the ones that I looked at. It has lots of power. It has amazing fuel economy, basically an 800cc scooter in terms of fuel economy. So cheap to run. So there you have it. That's my opinion. You might have a different opinion, and if you do, please make a video. I'd like to see it. Anyways, I'll tell you how much I paid for it and all that stuff right now.